What's up guys, KLB here, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am playing some more Hitman, and today I will be revisiting Marrakesh and doing all of these challenges on the screen here. Now, with this route, there is a little bit of timing involved, so if you want to take it slower, you can. But I will be doing it as zero mastery as I normally do, and basically, that's it. If the timing is too tight for you, go ahead and take it slower. Zero mastery, so anyone playing this game can start this mission and do all of these challenges with this route. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The
All
situation.
right, let's jump into it. So first things first, straight out the gate, you want to head right, and then head all the way to the end of this like circle, I guess. So keep straight here. Keep on going all the way through. Then you want to turn left, and then the first right up here you want to hit, and then you want to bump into this guard. Now you want to bump into him just to slow him down on his route. I'll explain a little bit more in a little bit, but basically you want him slowed down so that you can give yourself a little bit more time to get your printing guy's disguise. So um, the corner back there, that's where the printing crew is set up, and one of them is going to come over here and examine this wall right here. We want this guard out of the way so that we can distract him, but we're going to distract him in here. So let's grab these scissors because this is what we're going to use to distract him. So the guard is over on that side. He's going to head back. If we didn't bump into him, he would have been heading back with that guy that's walking over that way, but he'd have been at his post already, and he'd have been turning around by now to come back this way. So there's a printing guy. Now he's basically isolated to be the only one to hear the distraction. If you didn't bump him, then you probably have like a 2-3 second window to get, well, maybe longer than that, to get him to be the only one to hear the distraction. Because if the guard hears the distraction as well, he will um, prioritize the check on it. So go ahead and dump him and grab his disguise. That will pop the challenge for getting the printing crew disguise. Now head on out, head right and into this building, and head on up the stairs. Just keep going up the stairs. The shopkeeper is outside, and he will basically stay outside for a couple of seconds, but you have a short window to get in, so just get in as quickly as you can. Using my instinct to look up at that guard, wait for him to climb down the stairs, and then make my way the rest of the way up. Now there's two people up here, one lady, one guard. Silent attack the lady, throw the wrench at the guard. You do not want to silent attack because there is a NPC down there, and on stairs, the silent attack has a chance to not be silent, and you'll have close combat heard. And just throwing the wrench works better. Grab his disguise before you dump him, because there's a disguise right there that sometimes takes priority for some reason. Not sure why, but go ahead and pick up his wrench, his gun, and the consulate key card, and then get to this carpet, and then use instinct to look towards these guards. So the guard on the left, he has a glass in his hand. Wait for him to pick that glass up again, and if he hasn't picked it up, if he doesn't have a glass in his hand, then you just wait for him to pick it up, put it towards his face, and then he'll put it down a little bit and then put it back towards his face. That's what you're looking for. So right there, he put the glass towards his face, and a second time, and then climb on down, shimmy over, climb down, climb down. Now waiting at that carpet and use an instinct to like watch for that visual cue gives you enough time to take out both the guard and the camera guy that's over here. If you come over here before that, then the camera guy and the guard will come over here at the same time, giving you a way smaller window to get them both. So let's go ahead and knock him out. You stand behind that door so that he doesn't see you, obviously. But knocking him out, pick up the gun because you don't want the camera guy to react to the gun. Pick up the club card that will pop the I'm a member challenge. Use a not that one. Use a coin. You're gonna pick up whatever you throw here, so it doesn't really matter what you throw. But get something to distract the camera guy in here. Close the door. so that when he opens it, it opens into you. Close the door and silent attack him. Drag him in, dump him. Then you're gonna pick up his disguise and switch back to the military soldier because the military soldier is better disguised at this point. So go ahead and pick up your coin, and he also has a card if you didn't already pick up the card. You only need one card for the challenge, but either way, they both have cards. Now head out the bathroom, head right all the way to the end, and um, in through that staff door. There's an NPC over there. Make sure he is walking away. Now you need to have your wrench. If you don't have a wrench, there is one right here. Make sure you pick up a throwable because you will need a throwable melee item for when you get into the school. But we're heading into the headmaster to do open sesame. The reason why we kept the military disguise is because this is not a trespassing zone for this disguise, and you can also pick up this key without it being illegal. So there you go. Pick it up, head on back in this back section of his roof area, climb on up, jump across, go around, jump across, slide on down, and now you will be trespassing because these basic officers aren't allowed in here. So crouch down these stairs, go ahead and stand up, crouch behind this wall, work your way all the way around the far edge. Take out your wrench because you're going to need it, and this is why I said make sure you have a throwable because you will need a throwable here. So take your throwable, knock him out, pick it up, keep on running straight through, crouch behind this window so that that guard inside doesn't see you. Go ahead and open that door, run in, knock him out, and throw the throwable at his head. You don't have to go extremely quick here, but you will need to make sure that guard does not turn around. Well, the guard does turn around to look out this door, so you can take him out there too. But make sure you get this officer before he makes his way back towards the door. So go ahead and dump the officer. Grab his disguise. And grab your wrench. Then head on over to where the prisoner is and go ahead and dismiss the officer here.
You're dismissed.
Dismiss him. He will walk away. Now you just patiently wait for that guard to walk away. He'll salute you because you're an officer now and you just dismissed him. Wait for him to leave. Once he leaves, subdue him. Subdue the prisoner, I should say. Drag his body. Dump him. Grab his disguise. Drop your gun on your back because you're not allowed to sit down with it. Go ahead and sit down as a prisoner, and this will finish up the mission story for Bad Blood. Go ahead and change back out into the officer disguise and head over to this stairway. Climb on up into the infirmary all the way on the other side of this table. Pick up the sticky note with the passcode on it. Zaydan will be making his way to the prisoner's room. Head on out the infirmary, head right into this like art room area. This is the scenic route challenge. Head on back into Zaydan's office, and in this back corner there is a pill jar, lethal pills. Head back out, go right, and then down the stairs, all the way down the stairs, and then jump on out the window. Make your way out of the school. An alarm will sound eventually because, like I said, Zaydan will be going towards the prisoner. The prisoner's not there, so he's going to raise the alarm because of that. So, but you'll be long gone. No real worries on your end. Now, head into where the tunnel entrance is, and we're going to be picking up some more coins. Now, if you didn't pick up the coins by the vending machine, no problem. There is enough coins here to grab enough for the challenge later. But you want to make sure you do bring coins with you because you're gonna need 6 in total. So um, 0 mastery is usually not a problem because the default is coins. Head on over to the wishing well or fountain right here and throw 6 coins in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then head on over left, and then we're going to be waking up the waiter that delivers Zaydan's food to him. So right here, just turn on this transit radio, and he wakes up. Now you want to head on back to where Zaydan's food is now. And you can do these in a different order. You can do the poison the food first, then wake him up if you want to be sure that the food is poisoned first. But that's not necessarily needed. But the timing of this you'll just have to wait here for a little bit because now you're going to have to wait for these guards to move. This guard's going to walk up. That guard's going to stand there for a little bit. I'm not sure. You probably could have bumped this guard to slow his route down, maybe, but I don't know how long he stands. I haven't actually attempted this side of it I haven't attempted this side so often. So he's on his way out, so it definitely could have been possible to bump him back there to slow him down, but I'm not gonna worry about it at this point. But just waiting on him to turn around. He will turn around eventually, and I do have enough time before the waiter gets here to get his food poisoned. So there we go, he turned around there. Go ahead and poison the food with the pill jar and head on back towards the tunnel. That is Zaydan set up. Now we're gonna head towards the consulate, but we're gonna be using the tunnel to do that. So head on down, head on down. If you don't have your wrench, grab that hammer. Realistically, you just need some kind of. We don't even need it really. It's more so to make things quicker with the guard in the consulate because you're gonna be taking out one guard and the masseuse in the consulate. So having a melee weapon, will make it easier, or make it faster, I should say. But it's not necessary. But make your way through the tunnel all the way to the consulate area. Now, if you don't have a key card by now, this is where things are going to get a little hairy because you should have grabbed a key card in that on that roof where that lady was, because this is where you're going to need it. So if you didn't grab that, then you're gonna have to figure out another way of finding a card. I don't know off the top of my head where all the rest of the cards are, but because that's the first one, I grabbed that one, so I don't never have to worry about it. So head on in. There is a guard in the tunnel that does have a card, so it is possible to get it there. But yeah, when you make your way in, hold left on here. Head on upstairs. You are trespassing here, so you want to go ahead and grab your silenced pistol out and open this door and shoot this lamp. Now you want to shoot it first, then close the door, and then turn on the vacuum to distract this guard. Go ahead and turn it off so no one else gets distracted by it. But you want to shoot the lamp first so he's the one that gets distracted by the bullet shot, because if you distract him with the vacuum first and then shoot the lamp, someone downstairs will get distracted by the bullet, and you don't want to have someone downstairs coming upstairs to investigate the bullet shot, because the timing it takes them to get up here will kind of screw with your timing of exiting this upstairs area. So just stand here and chill, wait for the guard to get in here. Go ahead and silent attack him. Drag his body over to the dump spot and grab his security disguise. Pick up this pistol because you will need at least one pistol. You could have picked one up earlier with those two guards that you took out near the club place, or the officers, I guess. Go ahead and turn on this stage lamp. That was close because he was turning around right as I turned it on. But now Klaus is going to go ahead and head in here eventually and kill himself on this electrified railing. Go back in, get your military office disguise back. Use your instinct to watch this guard. That guard specifically, he's going to go downstairs. There goes Strandberg dying.
Next up,
head on
raise
down the
Zaydan.
stairs behind him. Just wait for him to turn his corners before you actually turn with him, because he can possibly see you with that side glance that his little head turns. All right, now head on down and around. Now we're going to go get our escape and our masseuse, because Zaydan still hasn't died yet, so we're going to get these things taken care of while we're waiting.
Hey, soldier. How are you?
All right. Head on in this little office, and on this middle table, consulate staff key. That's going to be how we escape. And the all right, this third guy that's inside this room, he's coming out right now. Wait for him to get outside. Take out the pistol. Then bump him. Close the door. Open it. Get behind it. Drop the gun. Wait for that door to close. The guard will notice the gun, and he will take the gun to where it needs to go, the security office. Get your wrench out and be ready to take out the masseuse once he does this. That guy is going to go sit down. He will come back eventually, but it won't be enough time, really, to be an issue for you. So, or be fast enough for it to be an issue for you. Knock out the masseuse. Whoop. Drag his body and dump it. Don't know why that, like, dropped him instantly. Like, he's not stuck on anything. Grab his disguise, and there goes Zaydan dying. Grab your military office disguise. And Marrakesh just has a lot of disguise challenges, so just putting them on, taking them back off, that's enough to pop the challenge. But yeah, like, there's just a lot of them to deal with, so just getting them all. I'm pretty sure I got them all in this run. But now that they're both dead, we can make our escape. Head on back down into the consulate garage area, and then the escape is right in front of you. This is the consulate staff car. This staff car is also linked to the to a challenge for also an unlock. So there's a challenge and an unlock with this escape. So, but yeah, that's it. That's all those challenges done on Zero Mastery, Silent Assassin, on Marrakesh. This run specifically was like a last minute thing, because I did have another one that I was doing for a while, and I added like 2 challenges in the middle within the school area, because I was able to. So the scenic route and the Bad Blood mission story, those 2 I added in because I had enough time to do it, because Zaydan was taking so long to die, so I was like, okay, I'll use this. And also the timing of getting into Zaydan's office was much tighter with my other run, so adding those 2 helped out a little bit. Knocked out 2 more challenges, and also it didn't add too much time to the run anyway. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.